Ever feel like you're boiling in a pressure cooker because of the demands of modern life? You're not alone. It's a sensation that many of us can relate to, and it's no surprise. We're living in a world that never sleeps, that's always on the move, always demanding more. Our lives, much like a pressure cooker, can sometimes feel like they're on the brink of exploding. The constant hum of career demands, societal expectations, and personal aspirations can create a pressure that's palpable. Many of us are trying to climb the career ladder while juggling family responsibilities and personal goals. We're expected to be successful, to be happy, to be perfect, and these expectations, they're not just coming from society. They're coming from within us, too. Our personal aspirations can sometimes be the heaviest weight to carry. We dream big, we aim high, and that's wonderful. But with big dreams come big pressures. The pressure to succeed, the pressure to make something of ourselves, the pressure to fulfill our potential. And the impact of these pressures, they're not just mental, they're physical too. Stress can manifest itself in a variety of physical symptoms, from headaches and insomnia to more serious conditions like heart disease. Our bodies are the vessels carrying us through this high-pressure journey, and they're not immune to the effects. We're living in an era of unprecedented speed, where technology has us connected 24/7, where the pace of change is rapid and relentless. It's like we're in a race against time, always trying to keep up, always trying to stay ahead. It's no wonder we sometimes feel like we're boiling in a pressure cooker, so it's clear, the pressures of modern life are real and can be overwhelming. But what can you do about it? You can't eliminate stress, but learning how to manage it is crucial for maintaining your sanity and health. This statement is not just a catchy phrase, it's an undeniable reality. Managing stress starts with maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This isn't just about hitting the gym or eating greens, it's about creating a balance that involves physical activity, nutritious food, sufficient sleep, and yes, some fun too. A well-rested body with the right fuel can handle stress more effectively than a tired, malnourished one. So make sure you're taking care of your body, it's the only one you've got. Next, let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being in the present, fully engaged in what's happening around you. It's not about dwelling on past regrets or worrying about future uncertainties, it's about focusing on the now. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to focus on your breath, or to simply sit in silence. This practice can help reduce anxiety, improve focus, and provide a sense of calm amidst the chaos. But what about those looming deadlines and endless to-do lists? Here's where setting realistic goals comes into play. Break down large tasks into manageable chunks, prioritize what's important, and learn to delegate if you can. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are successful projects, so give yourself the grace of time and patience. And finally, don't forget to celebrate your small victories. Each step you take towards managing stress is a win. So whether you've managed to squeeze in a workout, tried a new mindfulness technique, or simply said no to an unnecessary task, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great. Remember, stress is just a part of life, it's how you deal with it that makes all the difference. So, take a deep breath and remember, you've got this. Stress management isn't an overnight process, it's a journey. And like any journey, it starts with a single step. So, take that step today. You've got the power to manage stress and live a healthier, happier life. Pressure isn't always a bad thing. When harnessed correctly, it can drive you to achieve great things. But how do we transform this seemingly negative force into a positive catalyst for success? Let's begin by visualizing pressure not as an overwhelming burden, but as a powerful motivator. Imagine pressure as the wind beneath your wings, pushing you forward towards your goals. It's not about escaping pressure, it's about harnessing its power. Now consider the big picture. When you're feeling pressured, take a step back and look at the grand scheme of things. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. What's your end goal? What's your purpose? Often, this perspective can help dilute the intensity of the pressure you're feeling. It's not about brushing off the pressure, it's about understanding its purpose. Next, let's talk about breaking tasks down into manageable parts. When faced with a mountain of responsibilities, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. Break down your tasks into smaller, achievable goals. This way, you don't just see the mountain, you see a pathway leading up to the summit. It's not about ignoring the tasks at hand, it's about strategizing your approach towards them. And finally, celebrate your small victories. Each task you complete, each goal you achieve, no matter how small, is a testament to your resilience and determination. These victories serve as reminders that you're capable, that you're making progress. So, take a moment to appreciate your efforts. It's not about the size of the victory, it's about recognizing your progress. In conclusion, pressure is like a diamond in the rough. It may seem harsh and unyielding at first, but with the right approach, it can be polished into something valuable. Remember, pressure can either crush you, or it can make you shine. It all depends on how you handle it. Embrace the pressure. Don't let it crush you. It can be the fuel that drives you to success. Fear of the future can be paralyzing, but remember, the future is made in the present. It's natural to feel apprehensive about what lies ahead. We've all been there, wondering if we've made the right decisions, if we're on the right path, if we've prepared enough for the unknown. But the thing about fear is it can cloud our judgment and prevent us from realizing that the future is not some distant, unattainable realm. It's being crafted right now, in the present, with every choice we make, every action we take. One of the best strategies to manage this fear is to focus on the present. Engage in the now. The present moment is all we truly have control over. It's where life is happening. By being fully immersed in the now, we can make mindful decisions that will positively influence our future. Planning for the future is crucial, but obsessing over it can be counterproductive. It's like trying to predict the ending of a book based on the first few chapters. Sure, you can make educated guesses, but you can't know for certain. So plan, prepare, but accept that you won't have all the answers, and that's okay. The beauty of life lies in its unpredictability. Uncertainty is a part of life. It's the spice that keeps things interesting. It's the suspense that keeps us turning the pages of our life's book. Accepting uncertainty doesn't mean you're leaving things to chance. It means you're open to possibilities, ready to adapt, and prepared to face whatever comes your way. Remember, fear is a reaction, courage is a decision. You have the power to choose. So choose to embrace the present, choose to plan without obsessing, choose to accept uncertainty. In doing so, you're choosing to shape your future, not fear it. The future isn't to be feared, it's to be shaped, and that starts now. Modern life may be a pressure cooker, but with the right tools, you can turn the heat into fuel for success. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane to revisit the key points we've discussed today. We kicked things off by acknowledging that our lives today can indeed feel like being in a pressure cooker. The pace is fast, expectations are high, and the stakes are even higher. However, we also established that this pressure does not have to be a roadblock. Instead, it can be the catalyst that propels us to greater heights. The key lies in the art of stress management. By learning to manage stress effectively, we can channel it into productive energy, using it as a tool for growth rather than a source of crippling anxiety. We then moved on to embrace the pressure. Pressure is not necessarily a negative force. It can shape us, refine us, and make us stronger. Like a diamond formed under immense pressure, we too can shine brightly in the face of adversity. It's all about perspective. And finally, we delved into the future. It's natural to fear the unknown, but remember, the future is not a distant, abstract concept. It's happening right now with every decision we make, every action we take. The future is ours to shape, and with the right mindset and tools, we can navigate it with confidence and courage. Now, as we wrap up, it's important to remember that this journey is not a solitary one. We are all in this pressure cooker together, each facing our own challenges, each striving for success in our own ways. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing to our channel for more insights and strategies on navigating the pressures of modern life. Remember, you're not alone in this pressure cooker. Together we can turn up the heat and cook up success.